No, that Beyonce song is so good. Not gonna lie. Everyone
it's
was
fire.
like, "It's trash. I refuse to listen." I'm like, "No, she kind of ate."
No, like she kind of ate. How many letters are in
She
Beyonce? I'm not 8. I don't know why I said that. Okay.
close enough.
Close enough.
Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Going By.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
sorry. I took a deep breath. I'm
No,
ready
you're
now.
good. You're good. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Going Viral with Brooke and Hannah. We officially have a name for this segment of Beyond the Sweet, and we're going to be talking about all things in the beauty industry, trending, funny stories, answer your questions, whatever you got. We want to hear it. So that's what we'll be doing today.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm Brooke. I am an advanced esthetician. I own my own business called Brooke Olivia Beauty here in Florida, but I also work for Bowtie as an engagement specialist.
I'm Hannah. I'm a social media marketing expert, specialist, whatever you want to say. I deal with a lot of day-to-day content calendars and social media planning and love the trends. So that's kind of my expertise. All right.
Yay.
Let's get into it. So how was your weekend, Brooke? Did you do anything fun?
My weekend was good. We're currently in the process of moving. So definitely a little stressful, but these chats definitely are something I look forward to. But how about you? How was your weekend?
It was good. Nothing too exciting. I went and I saw a comedy show. Do you know Colin Jost from
Yes.
SNL? He was in, love him. He was at Ben Salem, like casino. It was very random, very strange. He's like, "Where are we? Like, are we in Philly?" I'm like, "No, Ben Salem is just not Philly."
Nope, not
No.
quite. I
No,
love how
babe.
you're like, it's a chill weekend, but I went to this huge comedy show.
No, it was so good. It was actually last minute, like Friday afternoon. My parents were like, "We have an extra ticket to this comedy show." I'm like, "Oh, who is it?" And they're like, "Colin Jost." And I'm like, "From SNL?" Like, I'm there.
I'm there. Let me take 20 minutes to get ready.
Yeah, no, it was fun. But yeah. Okay. So let's do our first topic. Should we just get into it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
All right. So our first topic is what's trending? What are we loving on social media? Have you seen anything recently that you're just like obsessed with?
With social media right now, I feel like last week was a lot more fun things.
So
this
true.
week, I've been really obsessed with Beyonce and her new song that she just came out with. A lot of people
so good.
aren't a fan, kind of like what you said.
I know. It's tragic because I really think she killed it. And it's everywhere on my like For You page and all that stuff. And I am obsessed. I love it.
Yeah. It's the ad libs for me, like the woo, like in between. Like I've been singing that when I'm cooking all the time, and I think my family's had enough.
Yeah.
But I think she slayed, and I definitely think it's a different thing for her, a little bit out of her comfort zone. But for content purposes, that song has been trending like nobody's business. So that's definitely something to hop on.
Yeah. No, I love it. I showed it to my mom the other day and she was like, "Beyonce does country now? Like, what do you think she's doing with that? Do you think she's like trying to go into the country realm?" And I'm like, "No, she's just doing her thing."
It's
But
Beyonce.
It's Beyonce. She can
do whatever she wants.
Exactly. But I think seeing it on TikTok everywhere and Instagram, it's a bop. And I feel like it was like number 12 on the trending charts the other day. So definitely something to take advantage of for sure.
Yeah. What about you? Have you seen anything trending else?
Beyonce, you covered it there. It's Pisces season.
Yes!
Your Pisces birthday. I've been seeing a lot of like salon owners post like if they're a Pisces and they do like, here's about me and all their traits. They're like, I'm a Pisces and this is like XYZ about me and my business. So I think those are really cute. You should do one of those because you're a Pisces.
I should. One thing about Pisces is we love to be like, oh, we don't care about our birthday. Yeah. But like we totally care about our birthdays. Like literally so obsessed. It's just us water signs. Like we literally can't contain it.
I don't blame you.
No. But what's something that's fun with that is I've been trying to dip into celebrating people's birthdays and like their zodiac signs in the new year. So I've been trying to get people's birthdays when they come in for consultations and then trying to make them like little baggies that represent their sign. And right now I'm having
so cute.
Isn't it cute? So right now, since it's my season, I'm obviously having the most fun with it. Not biased or anything. But
it might just be the best season.
It might just be the best goodie bag I make out of all.
Objectively, of course. Yeah.
Can't help it. But that's something fun that I've been trying to incorporate. And people love like the little birthday. They like to feel special. And you know, like how when it's like Ulta or Sephora, you get to go get like your free birthday gift and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Best time of the year. I get so excited.
Best time. And they do it on purpose because they get me in there. I get the gift. There's some people that will come in and just get the gift. I have no self-control personally. So I will be shopping as I go in to get my gift. But that's just something fun I like to do and incorporate for my girls.
Oh,
but I'm really excited for my birthday. I can't wait. I don't have anything planned right now, but since I've kind of transitioned into a grandma over this past year, I think I want to go paint pottery.
Oh, wait, that's so fun. My friend actually just did a pottery building what? She with the clay, she she actually did it rather than just painting it. I was like, that is super cool.
I love that.
Yeah, you should come up
Could I do it with these?
Maybe not, but wait,
like
they're
I do
so
with my
cute.
nails?
Show off your nails. Let's see.
Okay, wait, they're literally so outgrown. It's time to get a refill. But I got little French with little hearts on them.
So
check out the bling.
Check out the bling.
Wait, did you watch The Bachelor? Where Leia was like, peep the nails, peep the hair, peep the car that's taking me home, peep the tears I'm gonna cry because Joey doesn't want to be with me anymore. That's just what that reminded me of.
Everyone was. I actually saw a salon owner do it, and she had the person be like, "Peep the nails," and it was like before and after of the nails, and I was like, "That's genius." But also,
no, that is really smart.
I love The Bachelor. Do you watch The Bachelor?
Yeah, girl.
I didn't. You texted me. I didn't know you stuck with it. I didn't know you were like still watching.
I'm behind.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But I just caught up. But I'm always behind. Like the dates and the times, like Hulu will give it to me and I will watch it on my own time.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever stuck to on a week to week was Dancing with the Stars, which you will get into next year.
I know. I've never watched it before, fun fact, but
it's literally the best show.
Everyone loves it.
No pressure.
It's the best show.
It's literally the best show, but like no pressure.
No pressure. It's fine.
Let me see. Oh, do you want to talk about some good quality content and like some stuff that we can do to promote that?
So I was thinking about this the other day that I love all the trends, right? I feel like we haven't had any really new trends recently, not gonna lie. Like I feel like we've kind of like, we're still doing bows, we're still doing some Valentine's Day stuff. Like I feel like right now I haven't seen anything new really and exciting. And I think good quality content comes from creating things that are like original. Yes. I find that I really love, as much as I love people hopping on like a fun sound or something like that, do something that no one else is doing. I engage with that content more and I love seeing that more. Like the fact that you're doing like the Pisces gifts and like birthday gifts and everything like that, you could turn that into such like original content rather than just even hopping on the Beyonce song, even though we love that song. I feel like people need to like step out of their comfort zone with that kind of thing. And I feel like, hold on, back it up. I kind of want to redo this because my notes were nothing about what I just talked about. But anyway, this topic was supposed to go in the direction of, I feel like this doesn't fit the theme. I feel like, I don't know.
The trending? Do you want to talk? We can talk about it in like a little bit when the questions ask, like my clients don't want to be in my content. You can be like, well, you can make your own content based off of like what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. You want to do that instead?
I like that better. Yeah. Okay.
I honestly, Hannah, like to go off what you're saying, like, let's talk about leap year. That's something good.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Also, like, there's not really many trends going on right now that I've been loving. So that's why when you asked me earlier, I was like, girl, I don't know.
No, when I was searching like all last week and yesterday, I couldn't find anything new or like interesting that I was like, this is noteworthy. Like there hasn't been anything like that in a while. And I actually saw a TikTok the other day and the girl was like, I think influencers right now are just running through the trends so quickly that we've kind of hit a wall with like what's trending, whether it's like clothes, even like ideas on TikTok. I'm like, that is so true. I feel like everyone's doing the same thing. I mean, trends go in and out so quickly, but I just feel like we've kind of hit a wall with trends.
Yeah,
but
I agree, especially with like, I love my girl, Alex Earl. Like, love her. But also I feel like a lot of people are copying her, like, get ready with me. And I feel like that's all I've been seeing recently.
Yeah.
But as for trends, like kind of like what you're saying with like the bows, I just haven't been seeing anything new.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're also reached that we were so fueled with content from the holiday season that now that we're kind of grasping for straws with these like tinier holidays, trying to make something bigger out of it, I think that's why we've kind of hit a wall.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is the perfect opportunity for you to go out and make original content and try to be a leader rather than a follower. And hopefully that'll stick for you.
Definitely. Yeah, I feel like I've seen, like you said about the Get Ready With Me's, everyone's doing the same sort of like format of it. They sit down and they're just talking to a phone. I feel like in that sort of sense, make it unique to you. So maybe instead of just sitting down and being like, get ready with me for this, go in a cool location or tell a different kind of funny story while you're doing it, or get something interesting that no one else is really doing in their Get Ready With Me's. And I feel like that makes me want to watch it more than just another random person. What?
Oh my gosh. Wait, I have to bring this up.
I'm scared. Okay.
Have you seen the Part 37? Who the fuck did I marry?
Yes. Have you watched it?
I will give it my energy when I can give full energy. I feel like I can't give her what I need to give her right now. So I was waiting till the weekend and I was literally going to stream it onto my TV and watch it. But like, I need to know like, who the hell did we marry? Like, no, because we're in this together at this point.
Exactly. We are on this journey together. If anyone doesn't know, it's this TikTok, like, it's this lady on TikTok and she is telling a story about how I think it's her ex-husband was like a psychopath, kind of like she didn't even know who she married. Like it's this whole really long story. And I think it's 50 something parts of it.
Yeah.
And
they're 10 minutes long.
10 minutes. Each part is like 10 minutes long. And people are just obsessed with like binging it. And I actually, one came up on my feed and it was a girl summarizing the whole entire 55 whatever parts of it. And it was crazy. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you're going to watch it.
Yeah. Wait, can you send that to me though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was so nice because it was like less than a minute. And I was like, this is everything I need to know. I'm not going to invest my time into watching her 55 parts, but
yeah. But that might that might explain why people have been so bad with their trends, because everyone's watching who the hell did she marry?
So true. No, exactly.
We're booked and we're busy.
We're booked and we're busy and we need the tea.
We need the tea. So Hannah and I did some research and we found some very interesting stories that have been submitted about being a beauty professional. And we have some funny ones for you today. So Hannah, do you want to take it away with the one that you found? I literally can't wait.
I'll go first. I read these and I was like disgusted and just shocked. It was a lot. Okay. So it was a lot. Okay. I found this on Reddit and the lady starts, I've only had two disturbing discoveries, thank God. Both happened when I was in cosmetology school. The first wasn't too bad, just weird. This lady came in for a cut, and when I put my fingers in her hair, I found tons of twigs and leaves inside. Her hair was fairly thick, and there were just tons of twigs tangled up in there. I made a comment about it, and she just laughed, ? Really strange. Question mark? I don't know what I'd do if I number one, how do you go to the salon with twigs in your hair? And how do you not explain that to them is the real question there.
What are the twigs?
What are the twigs and why were they there?
Where did she get said twigs from?
It's giving, I don't know, rolled around in a pile of leaves.
It's giving fall, trying to connect with nature.
Yep.
I don't necessarily know what I would do. I think I would hit her with oh my goodness, my son that I don't have, school's calling me and I actually have to go pick him up. He's sick.
There's an emergency. Yeah.
I think call me when that is fixed. And then
I'd be like, come back and without the twigs. You can't say that to someone, but
no, you can't. I don't know. From a professional standpoint, I think just honestly, not in a funny way, have a conversation with them and ask them what they're doing there. Because consultations are everything. You got to find out, even if a girl didn't come in with twigs, their main priority is to make sure you didn't use box dye. So
no, exactly.
If they're coming in with twigs, I think that tops the box dye. Yeah. So let's have a conversation. Let's figure out how it got there, because she might not have been able to afford I don't know, a shampoo, a conditioner. She might not care for hair care. She might not be passionate about it. She might just not care. So maybe just having an open conversation. And if you're not comfortable with providing that service, then don't. Like, you can be honest enough that if you own a salon suite and you are the one that is in charge of this business, if that's not what you provide and that's not what you do, then be honest and be like, no, girl, I will recommend you somebody. That's like when people, that's when like people come in with like lice and stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah.
I would be like, I need to clock out for the year because I can't. I can't do this. No,
I feel like, do we start putting that in like your policies before you come to my salon? Don't have
no twigs,
no twigs, no leaves, no dirt, lice. Just wash. Even just pick them out. Like, wash, rinse, whatever. No, I thought that one was crazy. Okay.
No, that is hilarious.
This is a two-parter. So.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's hear.
I lost my place. Okay. So the second time was disgusting. A different lady came in for a cut and I took her to the shampoo bowl and started shampooing. After a minute of that, I noticed a spot on her scalp that felt funny. So I parted her hair and she had this huge wound that was oozing pus and blood. I almost threw up on her head. I had to go get an instructor because she had just started working with real clients at the time and she was pretty shy. And she said to explain why I couldn't continue her service. And she literally looked at us and said, well, it's not even that bad. I don't understand why you can't just cut my hair anyway. She had to leave wet and I spent a good 30 minutes scrubbing my hands and nails afterwards. Repulsive.
There's a thing called, and I'm going to break it down, contraindications. Okay. And that's when you are a beauty professional and there are reasons why you cannot provide a service for somebody. Now, being an esthetician, it's a little bit different. If somebody has any open wounds on their face, I cannot touch their skin. It's literally, I do not touch their skin. I recommend them to a dermatologist and they are on their way.
Nice.
If that happened to me, I would be so upset. You have to be honest with your provider or else you could get hurt. If she was doing a dye or if she changed her mind, even like a spray, like a leave-in conditioner in that open wound.
Yeah. Like what if she was getting like a bleach treatment done? Like bleaching her root, a bleach and tone. If she was bleaching her roots, like really poppy, it's going to seep into your scalp and like, ew.
And then it'll be the provider's fault because then she could sue the provider for giving her more damage to her scalp. Like, would hope it wouldn't go that far, but that is a horror story. That's the new Michael Myers.
Yeah, pretty much. Imagine like calling your supervisor over and being like, get a load of this, like help. And like, how do you kick someone out? Like, that's a crazy ass story. I thought that was just disgusting.
No, that's hilarious. But this is actually funny because I'm going to start to read my story. My story also has the word pus. So I don't know why we both went with gory, but I'm really excited to read you this one because this one's actually hilarious.
I can't wait. Let's hear it.
I want to hear both perspectives of what you would do if you were the girl and also what would you do if you were the service provider.
Got you.
Let's hear it. A gorgeous young woman came in one late afternoon to get her roots touched up. She was a dancer at a local strip club and had recently got cheap breast implants out of state. The implants were now infected, swollen, painful, oozing pus. Plus, she had a fever. I begged her to let me call an ambulance, but she was determined to get those roots done. Because, she just got the boobs done, got to get the roots done. How is she supposed to get that Instapic? And then she was going to catch a flight back to her doctor that night. And she literally, the hairdresser wrote, I still wonder to this day if she's okay.
So she finished the service? Like she got her roots done?
No, girl was like, no. Like, I don't care like, you're working from the root, babe. Like, we're not touching down here. Doesn't matter.
Below, not your problem.
Let's talk about if we were the service provider first. What would you do? Would you be like, all right, girl, like, I understand, like, you need to get these hair done. Like, I understand you came to see me. Or would you literally be disgusted to the point where you're like, I can't provide for you?
I'd probably be like, I'm worried about your health. Like maybe you should, like, I don't think we should do this today and kind of just like refuse them. But I mean, also it was just kind of like from the neck down that she couldn't really perform the service. So low key, why not get the bag if she's kind of okay? Like she has a fever and it's not like it's contagious either. So almost, I'm like teetering back and forth. Like maybe I'd just do it, but also probably shouldn't. But
I think it would depend on if it was like a new client. But by the way she wrote the entry, I think it was like a new woman because she said she came in one late afternoon. She was gorgeous, like kind of describing that like she maybe just met her. So I don't know. I feel like if the girl was like, listen, I'm fine. Like, and I won't, anything that happens to my hair, like that's you. Anything that happens down here, that's me. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? Fine. But if I was the girl, I don't blame her because she just got her boobs done. She's going to want her hair to look fire too. She's going to want the whole package.
Right. Also, like, where are you getting cheap breast implants from? And then you're like how long ago did you get those? Send the link. But also, like, how long ago did she get them? And she's just like, I'll book a flight for later because first I have to get my like hair done. Like, what on earth? Priorities, exactly. Like, couldn't be me, but
if you learned anything here today, we have priorities, and we have priorities. As women, and getting the roots done is one of them. I'm lucky enough that I have dark hair, so I don't have to do the roots. Yeah, same with you, because you're a natural girl. But
natural. I've never gotten my hair colored either. Fun fact about me.
I know.
But you used to color your hair at home. Oh, blasphemy.
Oh, not the name drop.
Just kidding.
Not the box dye. Cut the cameras. Okay, listen. I was talking to one of my clients the other day, and she's a hairstylist, okay? And she said to me, and I quote, the only time box dye hair really matters is if you're planning on going lights after you use the box dye.
Okay.
Now, in my defense, I have never gone light. I have always stayed dark.
True.
Because with these eyebrows, can't go much lighter.
Nope.
And I just think I pull off dark hair better than I would if I was like a blonde or lighter brown. So in my defense, she said it was okay that I box dyed my hair black a couple times during COVID.
We love that. No, you did it senior year of college when we lived together. Do you remember buying that black box dye and you were like, I'm going through it. I need to dye my hair. I was like,
oh my gosh, I do remember. That was my junior year. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So ladies, it's okay. If you're going through a hard time, it's okay. Just buy the box dye if you need to, but don't. Like talk to your service provider if you're planning on staying dark. But if you're an indecisive woman and you might want to go blonde again by the summer, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do that to your stylist. She's gonna hate you forever. But
not. But yeah, thanks for name dropping that I box dyed my hair before.
Oh, but no problem. I just had to expose you like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Hannah literally is perfect. She's never dyed her hair and she gets really cute cuts. So there's really nothing mean I can say about Hannah's curly cut.
No, but your hair looks good. Have you got it done recently, didn't you? Dyed darker, I feel like.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did. Wait, this is something we can also talk about. There's a new thing called head spas. Did you hear about this? Where cosmetologists can offer a new service where they do head spas, where they have like the water that goes over top and they use like exfoliating type products and they essentially clean your scalp out and then they give you like a bomb blowout. I booked one for this week for my birthday. I'm really excited.
Did you actually? I would love that. I feel like that feels so good. Like they're just, they're doing the best part of the hair service, which is like the hair washing.
And it's 30 minutes long. Imagine a 30-minute head scrub. Like I might not leave. I might just rebook the same appointment all day and just have her. Like I want her to strip me clean at this point. Yeah. Like I'd be fine with that. Just strip everything out of here. All the hair dye, all the product, all the dry shampoo that I bathe in.
Ugh. Yeah. You'll have to give us a little before and after photo.
Maybe I'll vlog it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah.
Because she's a vlogger. She's not a blogger.
Oh, give her some content. You got it.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh. Yeah. That's another thing you can do. If you are a service provider that's going to another one, film content for them. I'm sure they'll probably give you maybe like a little discount, but also at the same time, they're going to respect and love the fact that you did that for them. And you can promote their clients to come to you and vice versa.
Yep.
Fun.
You got
it. So, girl, let's dive into our questions. We asked you guys to send in questions about trends, salon suite ownerships, marketing tips, and more. And we have 3 questions that we're going to answer today. So, the first question we have, Dear Hannah, my clients don't want to be in my content. What do I do?
Oof. That is that. Oof. Oof. Oh, that stinks. That's all.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Yikes. No. So I think you need to find the clients that I find that, well, I'm not like a service provider, but I find when I go to my stylist, she always says to me, she's like, you're one of like the only people that is down to be in my content and like that I take like longer format videos of and that is willing to be on my TikTok. And I feel like you need to find at that one client that'll kind of be down for it. And like I find the younger generation likes it more. I mean, I feel like I would love to be featured on her TikTok so that I'm kind of her person that every time I come in, she's like, thank God you came in because I need content for my Instagram. And I'm like, I got you. Like, what do you need? So I feel like maybe really try to look for one person, create a really great relationship with one person. And well, I mean, all of them, but like the one person, like just kind of get on there, see their vibes, check their vibes and see if they'll be willing to, are you laughing at me?
I was thinking of I want something that I want.
Oh
like, that's
God,
what you're
yes.
going to ask them when they come in. I'm not laughing at you. I agree with you.
No, I know. You're laughing
it's
with
hard.
me.
I'm laughing with you, babe. I'm not laughing at you. I would never. I could never.
No.
But I agree with you because finding a couple clients that you can maintain giving them what they want out of the service, but also at the same time getting your content that you need is ideal. So even like you said, one client, I feel like if you have 3 girls that maybe you see like once a month, if you can just gain if you can just gain content out of them, then that's the best thing to do. But this is also your way to be creative. Like film everything. Like you get a new product shipment, film it. Girls love ASMR. I will be up all night.
I love
watching ASMR videos. Film your own skincare routine if you're an SD. Film how you do your hair at home. Like even though you're providing a blowout for your girls and you want them to come in and get one, show how you do it at home because they'll appreciate those tips and tricks that you're giving them. And then that'll build a stronger bond and a stronger trust.
Yeah,
so
I feel
it's a fun way to be creative.
It is. I feel like you could also propose to a client like, look, I want to do this, like these videos of you. We could do it without your face in it at all. Like either you get a front shot of them and you could put like an emoji over their face or whatever you want. Or like just get the back of them and be like, I'm making sure that I'm not getting your face in it. Like no one will know it's you if you don't want people to know that it's you. I mean, that's a little harder for like an esthetician or a lash artist, I feel like, but you could still kind of try to work with it really close-ups of the eye so that no one knows it's them kind of, I guess.
A lot of people get insecure for like lashes is something I learned because my best friend who literally became my friend from being the girl that did my lashes, she would always cut the photos in like half so you wouldn't see like from here down because a lot of people get insecure when like because they're resting. A lot of people will come to you looking like they just rolled out of bed because they know they're getting a service done and that they'll look bomb after you're done your service. So they're not going to show up. I feel like with Cosmos, it's a lot more frequent for people to show up with like makeup on because they know like once the hair is done, they'll take like some bomb pictures. But with like an esthetician, lash girl, like we advise you not to wear makeup. And I feel like that's when people can get insecure and they're like, I don't want you taking a photo of me. So a way that I go around that is as an SD, I'll do like masks. And the mask is essentially covering their entire face. So that's when I'll take a photo. Or if I want to take something from the service like LED light, I'll take a picture of them when the LED light's on them. You can only see a tiny bit of their face, but it's still me showing something from a client. And that way they can approve it. I also text them to my girls. I'll be like, you cool if I post this? And 90% of the time they'll say yes. And you can even edit things how you want. If you want to cut some things out, put some things in. Just be careful because you don't want to create like a false kind of hope for your content, also for what these girls are going to be getting from your service. But at the same time, you can do a little bleach and tone, a little pool,
a little root touch up,
a little cleanup.
But
what are some videos that you see, Hannah, that aren't just the typical, this is what I do in a service that make you feel like they stand out as a service provider? Do you have any that you like?
I think I've seen a lot of ones where people try to get their branding in there. I think those are really cool. I mean, maybe these aren't videos. This is just the first thing that came to my head, but it was like someone did they had like a mirror. It was a lash artist, and she had a mirror, and it had her like logo on the back of it, and it
Love
was
that.
and she just like had them hold it up like to their nose so you could see the lashes and everything. But it was really like a cool video of her just like panning, and you could see her logo. There wasn't a lot to it, but it was just a little extra something to like make it more visually appealing, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I think those ones, different kind of angles and that kind of stuff makes it pretty unique.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. I'm thinking about moving into a salon suite. How do I know if I'm ready? So this is interesting. I feel like, Brooke, you can speak on this a little bit more than me, because you went straight from school to having a salon suite. Like you didn't
Yeah.
work in a traditional setting. So maybe you can speak on it a little bit better.
Yeah. A good way to know if you're ready is to kind of look at your clientele and if they will follow you to your new location.
Yeah.
I do feel like when you are going out on your own, it will kind of spark something in you to want to work harder because you're not going to have people that are consistently on your books. You're not at an exact storefront where it'll say your name really huge and people could just see it when they're walking by. So even if you feel like you're not their clientele base, if you know that you can work harder inside that salon suite, you'll be making content, it'll push you. I think that's when you know you're ready. I do recommend reaching out to family and friends, offering discounts for moving into a new salon suite. So be like, hey, you're someone I serviced in school. Since I've met you before, I will give you a discount if you follow me to my salon suite. If you're coming from a place that you worked at like a salon and you're a hairstylist and you're kind of taking some clientele with you, give those people a discount or incentive to want to leave that spa or salon and come with you. A lot of people will follow you if they enjoy you. A lot of people come to these services because they just want human interaction when it comes to facials and lashes and stuff like that. But I feel like with hair, everyone needs to get their hair done.
Right.
Just to know that you're ready, just ask yourself how much time you can give out and how you can make this business essentially your baby. Because once you kind of go on your own, there's no really off days because it's your own little business. So you have to make sure that you can prioritize your mental health, your family and friends, and make sure that you can maintain this business. And I think you should go for it. It's the most fun thing being on your own because you know what to give people. Like you can make your own little niche and offer only services that you like to do, and you can deny people if it's not something you want to do, and you have a lot more freedom. So that would be my advice.
I love that. Yeah, I think it's really all about like looking at yourself and where you're kind of at, I think, in your beauty career. And
for sure,
are you going to be able to do the marketing and like make sure your books are in order and inventory? And is that something you're ready to worry about? I like that. The thing about moving into a salon suite, it's that you don't have to worry too much about the utilities and other excessive things like that, maybe it'll make you a little bit more ready to move into a salon suite first and then maybe move into a storefront. I think salon suites are more just manageable for people almost first starting out, I guess, on that entrepreneurial journey. I think you really just have to kind of, like you said, look at your books, talk to your clients even, and be like, if I left the salon, you come with me? Like, or what's the deal? Yeah.
I think another thing too is be okay with the fact that you might break even. Like there might be a first couple months, like you might not be making that income because all that money that you usually get from your clients, you're might be putting out into rent. And rent nowadays is so expensive just in this economy. So just be okay with it. If you feel comfortable enough where you are, that you have enough saved up that you can go into a salon suite and are okay to break even, but you understand that with moving into a salon suite, there's much more opportunity for you if you work hard, then I say go for it. Like it's going to be hard, but if you understand that going into it, you're going to work harder and it's going to push you than it would rather than just showing up to your normal salon that you work at and giving them your hours. You'll know you'll be making all that income yourself. And you'll be able to price that to your continuing education. You'll be able to price that to, oh, I really want to learn how to do extensions. I'll have the money to do that now. Like, you'll grow and you can grow in your own space and you can make it cute. That's the best part, is making your space cute.
It's the most fun. I love it. All the decor. It's all the trips to Home Goods that you're going to be able to make.
Oh my God. Home
it's the
Goods,
best.
Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, girl, spend
It's
a bag
amazing.
for us. For us.
You
Do
got
it for
it.
us.
Period. Okay. We're going to wrap it up here. So if you have any questions for us, please feel free to submit them to the Salon Hub, our Instagram page. We will have a question sticker on our stories or just DM us. And if you have any crazy salon stories, DM us those too, because we love to hear about them. And yeah, thanks for sticking around and watching with us today.
Yeah, it was so fun. And yeah.
Yeah. And period.